Hey, what's going on? It's Rick, and here it is. This is the official iPhone 5S case by Apple. It will also work with your iPhone 5. I've picked it up in the product red color. I do have the blue on order, and when my iPhone 5S arrives, along with that blue case, I'll do an updated video for you guys. This is the packing it comes in. You pick it up at your local Apple store or online through Apple, and it's going to run you $39. Now, this case is made from a natural aniline leather, so the more you use it, it's going to show weathering and just kind of changes its appearance over time. So keep that in mind, because if you pick up the lighter versions of this case, they're probably going to show a little bit more wear and tear. On the inside, it is a nice, soft microfiber material. You can see some branding for iPhone, in this instance, the product red as well. And then the sides are a more rigid material, but they're not going to damage your phone. Let's go ahead and get the iPhone 5 buttons first. You're going to lay those in and then pop this end into place. It's a simple fit, and it is a nice and snug fit. You're going to see a little bit of the bezel around the edges, so that is the style they've gone with. So that's kind of nice, because as you get your silver or your gold iPhone, you're going to see a hint of that around the edges. There is a little bit of a lay on the table design here, right where my thumb is, so face down on a flat surface. Your case is going to touch that surface, not your phone. And I'll also mention this is going to work just fine with screen shields. Although if you put on a thicker tempered glass screen shield, you're probably not going to have that lay on the table design. Now down below, this is what it looks like. Your headphone jack, 1-for-1 on the microphone and speaker. So perfect fit there. And there's your lightning connector as well. Let me show you a couple things here. On that headphone jack, unless you have an oversized connector, you're really not going to run into problems here. As an example, I've got my V-Moda M100 connector here, and this one fits just fine, no problems whatsoever. Again, if you've got an oversized connector, you're probably going to run into an issue there. Here is a third-party lightning connector. It's got a little bit more kind of material around the edges, and this one fits just fine as well. But if you get a little bit larger than that, you're probably going to run into issues. And then I do not have the iPhone 5S dock. I've got a third-party one that looks like this, and this actually works. I had a lot of other cases that I've tried with this, and it just didn't fit, but this one actually works. So that's good news. And if the official iPhone 5S dock is anything like this, then you're probably going to run into no problem there whatsoever. Along this side, all enclosed, up along the top, you can see our sleep, awake, and power button is covered. It's slightly raised. Same thing with the volume buttons. And then we've got our mute switch, which is very easy to reach right there. These buttons are very responsive. No problem pressing those whatsoever. And same thing with the volume buttons. So real nice feedback. You still get a nice tactile response. Along the back side, this is what it's going to look like. Remember, the appearance is going to change as you use it. There's your embossed Apple logo, looks good, and your camera cutout lined in black. Absolutely no issue with whiteout or washout in photos or videos when the LED flash is firing. This is going to provide you a moderate level of drop protection. It's thin, it's lightweight. It's an official Apple product, so if that's what you're going for, it's definitely nice. Removal process on this, it's somewhat challenging, nothing too bad, but basically what I found is if you work a corner just like this on a flat surface, same thing here, you're going to want to do it on a flat surface, apply some pressure, and it comes out just like that. So it's not too difficult, but that's the best way to remove it in my opinion. It is the iPhone 5S case by Apple. Will also work on your iPhone 5. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.